Many of our county's finest treasures lay buried beneath the earth. But why is that? Did the people of the past live deep beneath sea level? Or did they simply hide all of their wonderful possessions to try and keep them out of our greedy, grubby, jam-soaked midst? I suppose that's for the historians and the archaeologists to decide.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Students are reminded to be in two places at once. Has opened a new building. Good for us.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. It's me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, the voice coming out of your radio here on 2 Point Radio. Isn't it a beautiful day in this little county of ours? Not that I'd know, of course. No windows in the old recording booth. And while I have made several written requests to our management, this is actually just the way I like it.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Janitor required in lecture theatre. Groundskeeping, thank you. Taking students for archaeology.
If it's quite all right with you, I'd like to discuss crockery. Any objections? No? Delightful. Yes, I don't know who needs to hear this. I'd imagine it's most of you, but plating is not optional. When you slop food onto a tray, you turn your food into slop. Remember, we eat with our eyes. Though I'm sure some of you will take that as an instruction to start shoveling chowder into your sockets.
Warning. Don't touch anything in the bathroom. Anything. Janitor required in bathroom.
It's time for Agony Answers, where I solve one of your tiny little problems with minimal effort. The following is from Forlorn in Freshley. Nigel, the other day I accidentally left my dissertation on the bus. Could you please spread the word and see if I can get it back? Thanks in advance. Well, this is what you get for riding the bus. As for your request, I'd love to help you, I really would. But if I did, how would you learn? You see my dilemma?
Students should try to be less terrible. In bathroom. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Jasmine. Odyssey. How do you follow up the best-selling album in 2 Point County history with even more music?
Even more. Let's go.
Jasmine Odyssey presents Even More.
Fish out of water, bigger than before. She's writing even more.
Announcement. I do this for your benefit, you know. body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Janitor to maintain lectern. Thank you.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth laughing at you, not with you, on 2 Point Radio. We can all do with an occasional chuckle. It keeps the blood fizzy and the vitals convivial. So I present to you this next piece of music that is sure to give us all a good, long laugh.
Would campus intruders please not come in? Please be wary of falling amphibians. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't that terrible? Ah, I needed that. On the subject of laughing, and indeed needing, I see that many of our county's students are petitioning for additional reading materials. Frankly, I find it very funny. If you didn't already possess all of the course materials, why would you start the course? How bizarre.
End-of-year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is now over. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
Today on Sir Nigel Reviews, I was faced with the formidable task of critiquing the inventively named Chewy Gum. Yes, I am tasked with assessing the various merits and shortcomings of this interminable taffy. I like a jaunt and a jape as much as the next fellow, but I draw the line at such chewy vulgarity as this. Chewy Gum, thanks, but no thanks.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Failing students might want to try something else.
We're approaching the twilight of today's radio voyage. If you're just tuning in, then I am sorry. But like ships in the night, we pass for only the briefest of nautical moments. Perhaps we'll meet again in some distant port. Perhaps you'll get your act together and tune in earlier tomorrow. Who knows? I've been Captain Bickleworth, righting ships, dropping anchors, and running out of sailor talk on 2 Point Radio. Ahoy!
Intruders on campus. You know what to do. Lost and found report. If you lost something embarrassing, I have it now. Collect if you dare. Doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Failing students should work smarter and harder. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Felicity Bellbottom speaking for you, the students, in every sense, on campus radio. Up next, we'll be talking about power napping, comforting dream or confusing nightmare. Find out after this.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. please not come in? Weather report. The campus is expecting light cloud cover and some earthquakes. Enjoy your summer. I know I will.
Lots of students struggle to get enough sleep. That's why Campus Radio's very own Maggie Watmore has been trying out the latest techniques to fit some much-needed rest into a busy schedule. That's right, I've been trying out power napping, the day's craze sweeping through campus like that fungus in the showers. For those of you that don't know, power napping, or turbo kipping, is a practice that allows you to sleep on the spot, grabbing some valuable rest time between classes. I think I almost did it for a moment, but then I realised I was 45 minutes late for a lecture. But no, yeah, I actually feel really well rested.
The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. Announcement. The timetable is now live. students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Now, the story of an arts college with no paint in sight. Cue.
Yes, the students at Fitzpocket Academy were supposed to be taking a class in oil painting this year. But their funding allocation has shifted, and so too has the earth beneath the feet of their expectations. I was lucky enough to speak to one student.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it's all right. I'll just take the class next year.
A brave face on an even braver student. This is just another story of student funding crushing the hopes and indeed dreams of some fine art students. All they wanted was some paint. But for now, the funding has dried up, and with it, the oil paint well.